episode. So, I don't know how this is going to do. I just thought I'd try something a little different on the channel because primarily what I do all the time is drive. You know, that's pretty much my life. So it's Sunday. It is the 25th of August. It is about 3:24, I believe. 3:24, something like that. So if you're just joining, this is the Joe Show. Again, something new that I'm trying. Episode 1, this is a pilot episode. And the cool thing about this show is every episode will be live. You know, when I do these, they'll be live every time. They'll be live. So we'll see, man. We'll see what if people like them, get some feedback or whatever. This way we can check out the chat or whatever, you know. And chat. Let's see if we can go live chat. There we go. I haven't done the YouTube app in a long time, man. Long time since I've done the YouTube live streaming app. The last time I messed with it, it was the image was backwards, so I guess they got that fixed by now, I reckon. So we're heading to work. I stopped and topped off my fuel tank a while ago, and man, you talk about you ever done that where you're sitting there and you're putting fuel in your tank and you're looking at the numbers on the gas pump that try to get it to a certain amount, right? You're trying to get it to a certain amount and you'll go ahead and stop it. And I just was like, I go ahead and get it to whatever it was and stop it. And I looked and it was running out the side of the truck. And some of that fuel got on my shoe and everything else. So that smells wonderful in here, you know. Anyway, so we just got on the big road. Hope everybody's doing well today. If you watched the live show yesterday, doing the live, what was it? Alive outside or whatever. That was fun, man. I appreciate everybody who watched and all that and was in the chat. That was really cool, man. I appreciate that a lot. I gotta fix the way where I can see. I was using that little tablet and I kept having to lean down to look at the chat, and that's not going to work. And so what I was doing before is I got this little phone holder, excuse me, that I could clip on my mic stand, and I was using my old smartphone just to use the Wi-Fi on it to see the chat, right? Well, my wife has the same phone, and she dropped hers last week in the bathroom. She was getting ready, she dropped it, and it cracked the screen pretty bad. So, like I said, this is my new phone I'm using here, but my old phone was the same as hers, so it just had a hairline crack on it. It wasn't bad. So I told her, she said, "Can I have your old phone?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'll go ahead and clear it out and factory reset it, and you just transfer your number to that phone and just let me have that one. I can use it." And she just hasn't done it yet. So when she does that, I'll be able to use her old phone, clip it onto my mic stand, and I can see the chat that way instead of leaning down and looking, because man, that was not working. That wasn't working. Going over this bumpy bridge. They've been working on this bridge now for a couple of months. Alrighty. I stopped and got me a big old slushy. Like I really need that. Well, let's let you see what I'm seeing right here. It's a little overcast. It's not too bad today. I hope the signal's doing well on here, because I have no way of knowing. It is 75 degrees currently on this Sunday afternoon. Start of a new week. And the cool thing about this little show, we can talk about whatever people want to talk about. It don't matter. We can talk about whatever. you want to be a part of the show, just pop in the chat and let the conversation begin. It's all good in the neighborhood. So I hope this turns out okay. I'll find out on the replay later how it looks and all that stuff. Find out if that's a good starting point to start the live show the way I did here a little while ago. The connection's good when I watch it on the playback, you know, so we'll find out then. But this weekend was good, man. It was a good weekend. We cooked out on the grill yesterday and the day before. What we had? Let's see. Friday I had steaks. No, I'm sorry. That was yesterday. Last night we had steaks. After I got done with that outside little performance, went ahead and tore everything down and put everything back up. Got the grill out there and fired it up. And we had some steaks. We had marinating in the marinade pretty much all day. We had that and potatoes and mac and cheese and some hot wings. Man, it was good. And then Friday we had hamburgers and hot dogs. It was nice, man. It was a nice weekend. I'm just glad that it's not so hot. That's what gets me. I'm just glad that the humidity is really low. I mean, this is my favorite kind of weather, man. This reminds me of almost, now especially yesterday, it reminded me of fall. It was like 72 yesterday. I was like, man, bring on fall, because I'm ready for that big time. It's perfect. Perfect. Oh, man. And I went, something that's good to do. Just a little tip for everybody out there, you know. I don't know, maybe you do this, maybe you don't. Something that I do. And it comes from driving a big rig, because you're always supposed to look over your stuff, a pre-trip, so to speak, before you get in it, right? So I always do a quick walk around my truck, my pickup truck here, before I get in it. You know, I'll crank it up and let it warm up for a couple of minutes, and I do a walk around, you know, and I looked, and sure enough, the back left tire was almost flat. And I was like, man, I noticed it, what was it, last Thursday at work, I noticed it. So I put some air in it, and I figured it was just, you know, been low for a while. So I went ahead and put some more air in it before I left. And man, yeah, I put the pump on, it said 6 pounds of pressure. I was like, 6 pounds of pressure? It's almost flat, man. It didn't look that low, but it was low. So there's a leak there somewhere. Something going on. Something going on. We'll figure it out. Figure it out somehow. They said that was Thursday when I put air in it, so it was low. So that was only what, 3 days? God almighty, 3-4 days. Didn't last long. There's a bad leak in there somewhere. Man, I had somebody comment on one of my Instagram posts. I don't know. I'm not quite sure who it was, but it's somebody that was a subscriber from this channel. And it was funny, because I was like, man, I ain't done that in forever. It was, I got to go back and look and see what the person's name was, if he has his name up there or just his Instagram handle, I don't know. But he commented, he put Arby's Joe. I was playing something on the guitar, and he put Arby's Joe. You know, I haven't had none of that stuff in a long time, man. I just quit doing that stuff altogether. And I don't know, man. I got burnt out on that stuff, so I just quit it. I haven't had Arby's and all that in so long. Plus, I go this way to work now, and it's just a lot easier to deal with than going that other way, where I would pass all those fast food joints and stuff. Traffic going that way now is horrible, so I go this way, and it's just a lot easier to contend with, you know. Hey, Jimmy, what's going on? Jim Guidry, what's happening, brother? Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing good on this Sunday, August the 25th. I want to see Old Glory flying up here at the, I think, what is this up here? Is this Camping World up here? Yeah, get to work, that's right. Is this Camping World up here where this big old flag is? I don't know if you can see it. Oh, yeah, you too, Jimbo. Yep, Camping World. You see the big flag right there? Camping World. I'd love to go there if I had the money and just buy me a camper. Or an RV. Man. That'd be awesome. Heck yeah. I was looking up when my wife and I was on vacation. We was up here at the lake with my parents for a couple of days, 2 or 3 days. We looked up a camper online, and it's called a Cherokee, and it's supposed to be really affordable, and it's nice for what it is. It'd be perfect for. I mean, it's big enough you can have, you know, a couple of kids in there too if you wanted, if you had younger kids or whatever. But for me and her, it'd be perfect, man. That thing was nice, man. So, oh well, it's just something I just keep on the back burner for now, because this truck, Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise, man, this truck will be paid for in about 2 or 3 more months. It'll be paid off. You just don't know how bad I'm wanting to get out from underneath that. It's been a long 6 years, man. So that means I got this truck when I was 43 years old, man. Damn. But like I said, about another 3 months, I think. I think she said, she looked it up, it was going to be, this truck would be paid for in October. She said October, and then over the weekend she goes, well, between October and November. I said, okay, well, you know, it'll be in the fall, it'll be paid for. I went and got this truck lined up Friday too. I went and got it lined up, went to the alignment shop, and I'm glad I made an appointment, man, because he was slam full over there, man. Slam full. That man stays busy over there. And had a 3 o'clock appointment. I got there like 2:30. You know, I said I'm going to be early, but you know, I'd rather be a little early than be too late, and then you know, miss my appointment time, and they'll go to the other person or whatever. So I got there, and he said, yeah, he said, hey, Miss Sonia, how are you? Thank you for popping in. He said, yeah, we got you. He just got done with that other one. So getting there early paid off. So I left probably around 3, my appointment time. I got there about 2:30, and I left at 3. So I got it lined up, man. So she tried. He said it wasn't that bad out of alignment, and I'm going to show you here in a minute. I'm going to straddle this. It's a storm drain grate. It's right here close to work. I'm going to show it to you. And man, I hit that thing, boom, and it is. I don't know why they haven't fixed it or raised it. And man, I'm telling you, it's, if you hit it, you're going to think your wheel's going to come off your hub assembly. I mean, it is horrible. And what's bad is the let me see if I can get one more closer angle here. Click. There we go. And the highway department's just right up the street from where this is going. Let me see. It ain't gonna let me over, man. Let's see here. Thanks, big truck, for nothing. Landstar. All right, here we go. Now, see, now we're on 85. We're gonna get right back off this next exit right here. Now I'm gonna show you that storm drain grate. What is, now he's getting off here too. Boy, you better slow down. Oh, he's getting emergency lane. I was about to say, he ain't gonna make it. He's probably lost. Okay, right up here, and you have to pay attention because it sneaks up on you. It's sunk down into the ground. Let's see, right there it is, right there. We're straddling it. Boom. That thing there, man. You hit that thing, you're gonna think your car is falling apart, man. And that happened to me, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago. I hit that thing, boom, and I was like, oh man, oh, and it just. So, and I hit a couple other bad spots on the way home, because when I get off work, man, it's late, it's dark, you know what I'm saying? And so you don't see those things until it's too late. Now this place right here, you can't see it. It used to be a Goodyear tire plant, man. You can't see it, and they tore that down a few years ago. It's gone now. I can't believe they tore it down. Jim Guidry, roads are terrible here too, Joe, in Louisiana. Oh, I can imagine, man. I can imagine. It's I'm telling you, man. So I had to. I said, I just need to go and get this thing lined up, because I just put new tires on it. I just put new tires on it. And I said, I don't want to get these tires ate up after about 6 or 8 months, because it's out of alignment, All right, Jimmy, thank you, man. Thank you for stopping in and saying, hey, man. Now, this building right here, y'all remember when I was talking about the tornado? Was it last year or year before? Whatever. I think it was last year. This place still looks rough. They have not finished this place yet. They're still working on it. And Penske, which I'm getting ready to pull into, has already rebuilt their shop, repaved the parking lot. They've got all their stuff up and running. Of course, it took them a while. They were supposed to have this open at the end of last year, I think. At the, November or something like that, November, December. And they didn't get this open until early this year because of weather. All that stuff. So, but we're here now, man. We're here, and it's time to start our day. Let's see if we can find my truck, which I'm sure it's going to be here. Oh, Miss Sonia leaves a message. What is Miss Sonia saying? We have a tire plant here, but it was shut down about probably 20 plus years ago due to environmental concerns. The petro complex has shrunk. Man, I'm telling you, it's I don't know, man. It's just, things have changed so much here lately. It's just, I just don't know. And I've been concerned about this place here too. There's some changes coming down the pike here as well. And so let me go start this truck, let it be warming up. I'll be right back. Just hang tight. Hang on just a minute. Okay. Sorry, I had to go ahead and get her crunk up, let her warm up for a minute, you know what I mean? Let's see. Miss Sonia, what are you saying here? Oh, in West Texas? Okay. Oh, okay, wow. Deep oil country. Wow, okay. Yeah, it's I couldn't imagine be like out there, man. Wow, man. Like I said, if you haven't, if you're just joining or you're just watching this on the replay, this is the Joe Show. This is something new that I'm just given a whirl, and we'll see if people like it. Every episode will be live. We can talk about whatever we want to talk about. It don't matter, you know. It doesn't matter. So, whatever people want to bring up in the discussion, as long as it's within reason and there's boundaries there, you know what I'm saying? We can't go crazy. We got to use common sense. Then that's fine, you know. But it's all good in the neighborhood, man. So, and I got to run in here for a second. Congrats on getting the vehicle paid off. It will be in about 3 more months, I believe. Miss Sonia, be about 3 more months. And so, like I said, my wife said, I think she said October, November. And I just hope I get to, you know, keep it for a while before some bad stuff starts happening. You know how vehicles do, you know, so. All right, that's going to do it for here. Thank y'all who was in the chat. Thank you for being here. And I know this is a brand new segment, and people are probably like, you know, what is that? What's going on here? You know, so we'll do a few of these and see what the feedback's like and see if people like it, you know, because I know it's Sunday and people are, you know, doing their thing. They're relaxing, watching TV, all that good stuff. So thank you for being here, everybody. And we'll see you on the flip side. Until then, this is Joe for the Joe Show. Take care. Bye-bye. See ya.